Who is it? Oh, no! No!
The sixth pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Daniel Jones, quarterback, Duke.
So they do love a quarterback, and it's the kid from Duke.
Do you remember when Daniel Jones was hyped as the next big thing out of Duke? The Giants spent the 6th overall pick on the highly touted quarterback prospect Jones, a bold move that was supposed to usher in a brand new era in New York. A more competent and exciting brand of football was supposed to be coming. Back in the 2019 Combine, Jones ranked second among all players at his position, showing off an incredible live arm and the kind of athleticism that had scouts buzzing from the beginning of his showing. He looked like he could be a legit long-term NFL starter, maybe even the franchise guy the Giants had been searching for after the rapid fall of Hall of Fame quarterback Eli Manning. 300 rushing yards, turning heads with his dual threat ability and smart decision-making in the pocket. Fast forward, and Jones' path in the NFL has been nothing short of a roller coaster. Filled with both humiliating and inspiring moments time and time again, this is the story of Daniel Jones, the so-called franchise quarterback of the New York Giants out of college, experienced a drastic downturn in his last days with the franchise, later turned star quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts, and how his rise, hype, and struggles tell the story of a likable athlete still vying for a spot at the table of elite signal callers. He had a solid season in his first year with the Giants, despite a poor offensive line, as he put up 3,000 yards passing with 24 touchdowns, although he had a problem with taking care of the ball, throwing 12 interceptions. The Giants, however, which was not the start Giants fans were hoping for with their new long-term quarterback project, Jones. That was the start of a tumultuous career, to say the least. So many tests, experiences, and obstacles Jones had to get through, but that was just the beginning. Jones and the Giants would struggle for 3 years straight, continuing this horrid experiment. However, Jones would bounce back as he finally had a great season in 2022, logging 3,025 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, with only 5 interceptions thrown, which led the Giants to their first ever playoff appearance since 2016, and actually led to an upset against the Vikings in the wildcard round. With this performance against Minnesota, Jones' first player in NFL history with over 300 passing yards, 2+ passing touchdowns, and 70+ rushing yards in a playoff game. After the 2022 season, it seemed tides had turned in the eyes of the Giants, which included all-time high confidence in Daniel Jones to be the next star quarterback following Eli. Some hope for the Giants organization and fans, as it is what they were hoping for all along from their franchise QB. The Giants awarded Jones a 4-year, $160 million contract in March 2023 of that offseason, a deal that, although it received criticism and a little bit of praise from talking heads like Stephen A. Smith and Louis Riddick, but from the perspective of the Giants' front office, it seemed like the right move because of Coach Dable, who brought out the best from Jones. Before the 2023 season and after signing his life-changing extension, Jones said this in an interview.
We made progress last year and took a step, but what we do from this point on, you start over. It's about what you do. We are confident, and we know that we can compete with anyone. You'll love to hear.
This heavily backfired on Jones and the Giants, and this is where the nightmares begin for Jones. It seemed like it was all sunshine and rainbows. It seemed like there was hope in New York to get over the hump, but Jones would suffer a season-ending injury, which spiraled into a mediocre season for New York, going 6-11, and the next season, 2024-2025, going an atrocious 3-14, which officially marked the end of Jones' tenure with the Giants, cutting him from the roster. Colts took a chance on Daniel Jones, right? They signed him for 1 year, $14 million contract after the Vikings, I believe, traded him. So now, guys, right, it's a new era for the Colts, new era for the organization to see what Daniel Jones can do after a 1 year contract, right? And everyone, of course, thought that was going to be a bad deal for the Colts, whatever, right? Turned out completely opposite. Now we're in week 13 of the NFL season, already seeing insane stuff from Daniel Jones that no one honestly ever expected that would come, and leading the Giants to an 8-3 record, right? Especially with Anthony Richardson, who was also another QB project with the Colts that didn't pay out, unfortunately, for them. But now, flash forward to now in the season, Jones looks like a brand new quarterback. A quarterback no one ever thought to break out at this trajectory. let alone even be a top quarterback in passing yards, quarterback rating, touchdowns, and the fewest interceptions thrown. I mean, he has shown it all this season. And the scheme that is set up relates to this play style perfectly, as he actually has weapons, a top 3 running back in Jonathan Taylor, MVP candidate not to mention, a top offensive line in the NFL, and most certainly great coaching out of Indiana have all contributed to a top 5 offense in all football. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for all the support, and look forward to more content in the future. Peace out, everyone.